VeChain token has exhibited great momentum for some time now. It's gained many well-reckoned institutional and individual investors over time. So does the token have the potential to create crypto millionaires? Let's analyze. We're going to start experimenting with prices and having some fun, okay? So VeChain, well, it's actually a blockchain platform that is intended to improve supply chain management and business processes. Its purpose is to leverage distributed ledger technology to streamline these processes and information flow for complicated supply chains. It's entering the supply chain management area, and unlike many other initiatives out there that are doing who knows what, this project is solving real-world problems. The basic concept behind VeChain is to assign each product to a unique identification and then use sensors to track what occurs at each stage of the supply chain. Companies will be able to ensure that things are handled correctly, and customers will be able to verify that their purchases are genuine. So the companies can test out their items, and the end users can see if the product that they are attempting to buy is authentic or not. In addition, as VeChain uses blockchain technology, the recorded information cannot be altered, allowing for an accurate account in the event that something went wrong, such as products being sent to the wrong location. You can see precisely where a mistake occurred, or for example, if you're delivering food, you can see exactly what circumstances the food was delivered in and whether it was stored properly or not. It also enables the recipient of the products to ensure that everything was handled correctly and that the items are genuine. This is extremely crucial for combating fraud in the luxury goods sector. For example, in the case of high-end handbags, a little chip is inserted within the handbag that, when scanned, reflects on the processes it has gone through from production to delivery. The chip remains even after the handbag is sold, making it impossible for an owner to buy a used bag on eBay and still verify it as authentic. What would it take for VeChain to make you a millionaire? So let's just speculate and suppose the market is in a bearish situation. VeChain only reaches a value of 50 cents. So let's say the current exchange rate is 10 cents. Let's say VeChain only gets to 50 cents in the end. So if you were to sell all of your VeChain and make $1 million, you need to hold 2 million VeChain, since at 50 cents a piece, you'd need 2 million to make $1 million. If that were the case, and you were to acquire 2 million VeChain coins for 10 cents each, you need to put down roughly $200,000. Now here's the thing, the vast majority of people don't have $200,000 hanging around in their sock drawers or anything like that. So if you're making it big in crypto or during this bull run, it might be a different story in a few months, but not many people have that right now. So that's going to be extremely challenging. If you do have it and you were able to make 5 times your money on it, that's fantastic. However, let's believe that the most bearish scenario of VeChain is only reaching 50 cents. Now let's say VeChain climbs all the way to $1, which is a lot more possible. At that point, you'd need 1 million VeChain or 1 million of them at $1 each to be able to sell out and make $1 million. To buy 1 million VeChains at 10 cents, you'd have to invest $100,000. So you're going to take $100,000 and turn it into 1 million, which isn't a bad investment, but the bulk of most clients don't have $100,000 just lying about. So let's suppose that everything is fine right now because of the bull market and that it lands at $2, which is more feasible than 50 cents. So the sweet area for this bull run is between $1 and $2. Let's play with it and say it hits $2. That would basically mean that we would need to hold 500,000 VeChain to sell them at $2 a piece and make $1 million, which would end up meaning that if this was at 10 cents and we were buying it, that would mean that we would need to invest $50,000 into VeChain to turn that into $1 million, which would definitely look lit. Still, in terms of your initial investment, you're still paying a pretty high price. However, things are looking up for everyone, and now this is where things start to get pretty fascinating, albeit probably unrealistic for this bull run. If you're ready to wait that long and you're willing to hold, you could always sell it at the peak of this bull run and then purchase it back when it crashes. So if it follows historical trends, let's say VeChain climbs all the way to $5, regardless of whether it's this bull run or the next bull run, that would basically mean you only need 200,000 VeChain. Okay, and if you were buying them right now and that 10-cent price that we put out there, okay, you would need to invest 20,000 into it, which is much more reasonable and achievable. So now it's starting to seem a little bit better. So you buy $20,000 worth of it, and if that chunk gets to $5, you're a millionaire. Nevertheless, why is VeChain so important? VeChain's cost as of September 12th is $0.118759, with a 24-hour trading volume of 444 million $967,583. In the last 24 hours, the price of VET has increased by 3.6%. There are 67 billion VET coins in circulation with a total supply of 86.7 billion. If we look at the global export volume of commerce and goods statistics, we can see that in 2019, it surpassed the 19 trillion mark. We can believe that the VeChain will be a massive hit in the future. Furthermore, if you look at VeChain's partner list, you'll notice that it has some fantastic collaborations, including PricewaterhouseCoopers, BMW Group, Renault Group, H&M, and the list goes on. Of course, you've probably heard of these companies, but if you look at their valuations, you'll see how massive they are, and based on these facts, we can assume that VeChain will easily reach $1 trillion in market cap in the long run. As a result, VeChain coins have gained more than 600% year to date. VeChain crypto was 1.2 cents each token a year ago. That means it's increased by a factor of 10 from a year ago. So far, this cryptocurrency has been on a tear, despite a drop earlier this year, which it has since recovered from. This is a fairly strong performance, and it could indicate that the token will continue to rise. So what experts say is that VeChain is a totally worthwhile investment, according to the typical negative analysis at Wallet Investor. Analysts estimate that VET token could reach $0.04 before the end of 2021. This level can be maintained at the start of next year and even increase during the year. By the middle of 2022, a 25% price increase will bring it to roughly $0.05. Wallet Investor predicts that VeChain will continue on its upward trajectory in 2023 and 2024, reaching a high of $0.079. The forecast culminates in 2025, when it is expected to reach a high of $0.09, according to them. Also, Wallet Investor's study and DigitalCoinPrice.com's prognosis have some similarities. Long-term investors should also expect a rewarding investment, according to the experts. Before the end of the year, a price of $0.045 is expected. Up until 2023, this price might be increased to $0.064. In 2024, another 25% increase will result in peak prices of over $0.08, with a price of $0.09 in 2025. According to the estimate, this will rise from the current level of 200%. Investors interested in purchasing the VET token should learn everything they can about VeChain and its technologies. The crypto experts' forecast should only be used as a supplementary tool before making a purchasing choice. And this is why it is believed that this coin will make you a millionaire. I hope you've had a good time watching this video. Please bear in mind that this video is not intended to provide financial or investment advice. It is purely educational in nature. So if you want to invest, conduct your own study and get advice from experts. That brings our video to an end. We'll see y'all next time.